I just remember looking at my son and seeing the terror in his eyes. I was at the kitchen table and I was having breakfast, and all of a sudden I felt tremendous pressure in my head and I kind of slumped over. My husband said, "Are you okay?" And I pointed to the phone and he said, "Call 911," and I shook my head, yes. And I actually knew I was having a stroke.
The hole in her heart that she was born with put her at increased risk for another stroke. Here we have a wire across and we're getting ready to close the hole. And it sits right there closing the hole. I mean, we took someone who was worried every day and now she's going about her business, doing whatever she wants to do.
At the heart of our work is always the patient.
I was in tears. They took my blood pressure 7 times. They changed the cuff because they thought it was broken. My blood pressure was 230.
My goal in this was to get her to a place where she was safe.
I just was so reassured that she cared about me as a person, and she was concerned about me emotionally, about my physical health, and she just wanted to do the best. And I have a new life because of that. I have my life back because of that.
I asked him how his pain was, and he said, "Not as bad as yesterday. Yesterday it was crushing. Today it's not so bad." So I called 911.
My cardiologist comes in and said, "We're sending you by ambulance to Danbury Hospital. There's a Dr. Gallagher up there, and if he can't do it, nobody can do it."
He would have to have open heart surgery. I had been out of hope, and Dr. Gallagher brought me hope. And after surgery, I gave him a big hug and told him that he was my hero. It was going to be our 62nd anniversary in September.
Yeah.
And we made it.
If it had lingered any longer, it very likely could go into a heart attack.
We slowly expand that balloon and it excludes the old valve. Once we replace the valve, they say, "Oh my God, I feel much better." I'm extremely grateful for them because again, they put their faith in us and we will do our best for our patients. A patient can come from New Milford to Danbury Hospital to get their angioplasty in the setting of a heart attack in less than 90 minutes.
We're getting a cardiac hybrid OR and upgrading our vascular surgery hybrid OR to the newest technology.
I woke my wife up and said, "We have to go right now." I couldn't breathe. She said, "What's the matter?" I said, "I'm having a heart attack."
He knew well enough from his job as an EMT that was an extremely dangerous situation. His heart was completely blocked. For every second that the heart isn't getting blood flow, heart muscle is dying.
I couldn't think of enough. He saved my life. He saved my family, my world.
I didn't think I thought I was going to die. I'm sorry. They found that I had an aneurysm.
If it's untreated after a certain size, there's a high incidence of rupture.
I was afraid. I thought, well, we cried, because we were scared. My kids were, they were all here at the hospital, and they were all crying. Went to surgery. It was 5.5 hours long. 3 transfusions, 4 stents, and he saved my life. I'm alive to see my grandchildren.
This heart means hope.
Love.
Life.
I think the whole thing has been extraordinary. Every time I come here, I'm treated with respect and love, and they save my life.
The outcome's beautiful. It's a symbol of the connection that we have with our patients.
I put my life in their hands, and they saved it. They saved my life.